Macmillan Audio presents The Fatburn Fix. Boost energy, end hunger, and lose weight by using body fat for fuel. By Catherine Shanahan, MD. Read for you by Eliza Foss. Introduction. Fix your fat burn. Fix your health. The Fat Trap. Claudia was a 27-year-old bookkeeper and mother of two with a weight problem. In college, she'd gain a few pounds after holiday parties and trips, but she'd quickly get back to normal weight by cutting down her portion sizes and going to the gym. After her second baby, however, that strategy wasn't working. In spite of cutting soda and working with a trainer, it was all she could do to keep the weight gain trajectory from climbing higher and higher. Carl was a 32-year-old software engineer, high school basketball coach, and first-time dad who thought he was in perfect health, until a workplace wellness screening uncovered high blood pressure and low HDL cholesterol levels. His doctor told him he needed to lose weight and buy a prescription that Carl was hesitant to take, so he wanted my opinion on the best way forward. Kathy was a 46-year-old music teacher whose doctor told her losing 10 pounds would help to control her blood pressure. She came to me deeply depressed. After exercising regularly for 6 months, following a program of protein shakes, salads, and lean meat, she had managed to lose weight. Nevertheless, her last round of blood work showed she was now pre-diabetic. "I work so hard to do everything right. What's wrong with me?" she asked, near tears in a broken voice. Cindy was 16 and had been overweight since she was 8. She just found out her irregular, painful periods were due to polycystic ovarian disease, and her mother brought her to me, hoping there was something Cindy could do besides take birth control pills to fix her hormone problems. Charlie was 64 and planning to retire next year. He came to me after the shock of his life. What seemed like a bout of his usual heartburn landed him in the hospital with a diagnosis of a minor heart attack. Now he had a stent and 4 new prescriptions. He'd never been particularly concerned about his weight or his diet, although he knew both were unhealthy, but now he was worried he wouldn't be around to enjoy his grandchildren. These are just a few examples of the kinds of folks I see all day, every day in my medical practice. And while it may seem as if they each have different problems, the reality is their stories are all rooted in the same common soil. They've lost their ability to burn body fat for fuel. Our ability to burn body fat is an underappreciated gift of nature and an unrecognized requirement for metabolic health that we almost never think about until it starts to slip away. Losing the ability to burn body fat traps you in a downward spiral of reduced energy, increased hunger, which drives overeating and slowly worsening health. You might assume you can burn body fat just fine, or at least you could if you got into a good diet and exercise routine. But what most people don't know is that exercising rarely restores your ability to burn body fat to its full capacity. What's more, most diets out there will make blocked fat burn even worse. Let me repeat that. Most diets actually damage your metabolism further. Not only does this set you up for weight regain once you complete the diet, it can also cause entirely new health problems you never had before. I've seen it time and again. People follow any number of diets that have worked for them in the past, diets that successfully enabled them to lose 10, 20, even 30 pounds or more. At some point, having regained that weight again, they'll try the same routine, still thinking they're doing all the right things. But this time, their body won't respond the same way. The pudge refuses.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?